is currently low due to the extreme volatility in the Bitcoin market. At the moment, enthusiasm is little. People aren't buying cryptocurrency because of this. This is illogical given the current low prices. These days, the adage buy low, sell high seems to be everywhere. However, buying cheap is never a good idea. Actually, they aren't keen on selling at a premium. As soon as prices rise, they want to make a purchase. And if we can overcome that mindset, we can talk about how to make money in the cryptocurrency space. In this video, we'll also go over a very optimistic machine learning algorithm that predicts a 96% jump in Shiba Inu coin value. The timeline for this prediction will shock you, so if you're interested, let's discuss it. Good day, everyone. My name is Clay, and I'm here today to discuss the Shiba Inu currency and the reasons to be optimistic about it. Allow me to lay the groundwork first. We are currently confronted with a really crimson day. A great deal of uncertainty is besetting us. As you can see, every price over the past 24 and 7 days has been negative. The total market capitalization of cryptocurrencies has dropped by 1% and the volume of trades has dropped by 36%. The fact that prices are staying relatively flat for the time being is fine, you know? Given that the stock market fell 5.6% on Friday and that many are bracing for a Black Monday tomorrow, in other words a massive sell-off in the US stock market, a 1% fall is not terrible. Crypto is doing really nicely, but we'll have to watch how things pan out, considering that the decrease is about 1%. However, a 36% drop in volume indicates that consumers are becoming disinterested. There has been a general decline in interest, sales, and trading activity, and it's related to the 27-year-old worry that's influencing the market. This has been the most persistent fear we have witnessed in the past year, guys. Look at this, I mean it. Talking like this, from like the beginning of July onwards, you could see this amount of anxiety right here. We have been living in a state of fear since the beginning of January, and it's not even been a full month yet. For 4 long months, I have lived in constant terror. This degree of fear has persisted for the greatest period of time, as can be seen by looking back around 2.5 years on the Fear and Greed Index that we have been a part of for the past few years, and this one could end up being even longer, 3 months from July to October and then 4 months from January to April. Since Bitcoin's price peaked at $20,000 per coin 2.5 years ago, we have never been more terrified of the cryptocurrency market for such an extended period of time. You guys need to know that the situation we're in right now is incredibly depressing. Is it reasonable for me to be pessimistic? In no world. I believe that the current administration is being fed nothing less than pure wicked hatred. No brainer at all. I don't think we have time for a heated debate in this video over whether or not you think these tariffs will be effective. What I want you to know is that everything the information you're receiving is about how this will lead to economic collapse, global economic conflicts, and total blackouts. And the game becomes clear when you understand that the point of all this news is to undermine one individual, one voting base, or one group of people's willingness to invest. It's all about playing the game of fear and manipulation. When we conquer our fears, which I have done, we will be able to go forward. Buying at the bottom is tough, dudes. Fear makes people reluctant to buy. Still, I intend to do just that. Am I blowing out my entire savings account at once? No, since tomorrow's numbers might fall too. Nonetheless, I am currently building up my holdings due to my conviction that prices will experience a resurgence. It now states that the Shiba Inu coin price is expected to spike by 96% in April according to a startling schedule predicted by a machine learning algorithm. Must admit, this is absolutely insane. We'll have to wait and watch how this turns out. Coin Codex has made an unexpected short-term price prediction. Once negative conditions fade, Shiba Inu coin will have a strong bounce to the upside. It is surprising that the analyst has predicted a bullish trend for Shiba Inu coin given its recent range-bound trading. According to the machine learning algorithm, the price of Shiba Inu coin is expected to rise to 25.47 points per coin in the next 5 days. We anticipate a 96% growth by April. I believe the date is April 3rd here. Because this item was just published, I'm assuming that was as of April 3rd, when they clearly did not occur based on the forecast. It will be 5 days from now on April 3rd. With this increase, the price of Shiba Inu coin is expected to reach its highest point for the month of April. Although Coin Codex still sees a bright future for Shiba Inu coin, they did admit that the meme coin had a terrible March, losing more than 9.78% of its already pitiful value. Nevertheless, the optimism remains unshaken as the machine learning system predicts a swift price recovery. By the end of the second quarter of the year, Shiba Inu coin could have dropped to $12.70 from its previous high, according to Coin Codex's general April forecast. This would be a 50% drop from the $25.47 target and a 12% surge from the coin's current market value of $12.30. Shiba Inu currency is currently in a negative condition as shown by the flashing red technical indicators, as well as the 1100-1200 point per coin support level that Shiba Inu coin has been testing over the past few months. What day was this? I'm looking for the lowest one we tried. It was at the start of February that we hit this low point. This is the floor we touched at the start of March. Over the past 2 weeks, we have been testing this low point. After this level of support, I do anticipate that Shiba Inu coin will attempt to break the 1,000 point per coin threshold. A lot of people will stop caring. Their true nature is already apparent. There will be less enthusiasm. Less time will be spent watching videos. Their social media activity will decrease. Fear will increase because they will disregard all of this price movement. The only time we should be genuinely scared if it does that, my friends, is if we think this is the end of the world. In the event that we think the crypto game has ended, the world's stock, cryptocurrency, real estate and other markets are doomed to collapse and never recover if we hold this view. There have been countless instances in history where you could have avoided danger by just purchasing just like everyone else. You'd be seeing insane profits from your investment. Thus I am engaged in that activity. Reason being, I think a turnaround is possible. In my opinion, Shiba Inu coin will have a resurgence. When it does, I'll be flush with cash. Likewise, I wish the best for you all. I pray that you are able to overcome your fears. If you can put your emotions aside and invest rationally, I would greatly appreciate it. You can find more information about the KSEX exchange in the description below if that describes you. If you're looking to buy cryptocurrencies in the US, this is your best bet. Highest quality meme currency options, top choice among cryptocurrency. The maximum leverage you can use is 100x. If you would like to trade on leverage with 0% fees, you can see it right here, down to 5x leverage. You couldn't get much better than that, can you? Possibly exchanging Bitcoin. According to my understanding, the fees are around 1%, but she insists that you pay 0% if you intend to hold. It would be wise to peruse Optimal Wallet. I've included a link to the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store in the description for your convenience. It is available for free download, depending on the phone you have. You may access the blockchain and retain ownership of your coin with it. You are the only one in control, you have custody, and it is recorded on the blockchain. No other exchange or third party is involved. My cryptocurrency will be stored here. Until our paths cross again, I'm curious to hear about your plans for mine. I hope today is fantastic for all of you.